Okay, we're going to work on putting today. When you set up to putt, your putting stroke has 3 moving parts, and they are formed by your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. What all good putters have in common is that they are able to control distance consistently. The more you reduce the moving parts in your putting stroke, the more efficiently your putting stroke will operate. 3 moving parts: shoulders, arms, and hands. They form a triangle, and that's the only thing that should be moving in your putting stroke. No waist movement, from the legs, no rocking back and forth, no shoulder turn, no body rotation. Putting's the only stroke in golf that does not require a pivot. It's a stroke, so it's called a putting stroke. And it's just like a pendulum. And the triangle formed by your shoulders, arms, and hands is the only thing that's moving. Just back and forth, your shoulders are just rocking, your arms and hands are just swinging, and that's what controls the putter face. And what all good players have in common is they're able to control distance. So when you set up to putt, it's really simple. What all good players have in common is once they find the line that they want to stroke the ball on, they're able to follow through and stay in their finish. When you remain in your finish, when you putt, you'll make more putts and you'll control the ball better distance-wise. Because when you set up to putt, remember, the hole's not moving. So I ask players often when I'm doing teaching in golf schools and lessons, when they're putting, I ask, what do they think is more important? Controlling distance or direction? And I get about 50-50 response-wise. But the accurate answer, the correct answer would be distance is more important than direction. Because once you decide where you're putting, remember the hole's not moving. So the target's not going to move out of your way. So you know where you want the ball to go. So the direction has already been solved. But controlling the distance is what you have to do. Be able to get the ball to the target, not too far away, not too short. So what will enable you to do that consistently is once you set up and nothing's moving in your putting stroke but your triangle, shoulders, arms, and hands, stay in your finish. After you make your stroke, I say this often to my students, stay in your finish until the ball stops or drops. So when you make your putting stroke, your putter blade should be facing the direction that you want the golf ball to go in, toward the hole, hopefully. Not as soon as you finish your putting stroke, you pull the putter head away from the ball, or it's not pointing toward the hole, it's not moving in the direction that you want the golf ball to go in, and you withdraw from your stroke. That is what makes you inconsistent. You're unable to control distance or direction consistently when you don't stay in your finish. And it's very simple. 3 moving parts: shoulders, arms, and hands. They form a triangle. And when you make your stroke, stay in your finish until the ball stops or drops. And that is one reason that putting can be so complicated, because there are lots of different putter styles, putter types, putter shapes, putter lengths, putter grips. None of that really matters because it's the only aspect of the game that allows as much variation. It doesn't matter what your putter looks like or what your grip looks like, what your putter grip looks like or what your actual grip is on the putter. What's important is if you can keep the putter moving down your chosen line as long as the ball's moving, the ball has a better chance to stay on line. And that's about what we call momentum transfer. Even though you can't see it, once you make your stroke, if the putter's still aimed where you want the golf ball to go, the golf ball has a better chance of getting there. And again, no matter how you grip it, you want to be able to control the 3 moving parts: shoulders, arms, and hands. Stay in your finish. If you like that lesson, leave a like or a comment. And if you're interested in working on your golf game, if you'd like to get in touch with me, I'll leave the information on how to get in touch with me in the description.